Hello everyone, welcome to the show, and buckle up because today we're jetting off to Sweden. That's right, we're diving headfirst into the land of Vikings, ABBA, and those little horses you put together yourself. You know the ones. But don't worry, we're not just hitting up the IKEA cafeteria for this adventure. Today, we're exploring the top 5 must-visit cities Sweden has to offer. And yes, there's more to Sweden than just IKEA and meatballs. Get ready to discover Sweden's urban gems. From the cool capital of Stockholm to the charming streets of Lund, we're in for a treat. So grab your lingonberry juice, put on your best ABBA playlist, and let's get this Swedish adventure started. First up, we've got Stockholm, the capital of Sweden. And let me tell you, this city isn't just a capital, it's the capital. You know, the kind of place where everyone looks like they just stepped out of a Scandinavian design magazine. They've got vintage shops on every corner, independent coffee shops with names you can't pronounce, and more fixie bikes than you can shake a herring at. You'll be strolling down cobblestone streets feeling like you're in an indie movie montage, and then, bam! You stumble across a 13th century building just casually existing next to a cutting-edge art gallery. Stockholm effortlessly blends history and modernity, all with this cool, understated vibe. It's enough to make you want to ditch the sweatpants, grow a beard, and start a minimalist furniture line. But don't worry, you can embrace your inner hipster later. We've got more cities to explore. Next, we're heading west to Gothenburg, Sweden's second largest city. Now, if Stockholm is the cool, artsy sibling, Gothenburg is the rock and roll younger brother. This city lives and breathes music. We're talking legendary music festivals, buzzing live music venues, and more aspiring musicians than you can shake a guitar pick at. It's like Liverpool, but with better meatballs. I heard a rumor that even the Seagulls in Gothenburg attend rock concerts. They perch on rooftops, little feathery heads bobbing along to the music. Now that's what I call a dedicated audience. But Gothenburg isn't just about the music scene. It's also a city with a big heart and a love for good food. So, after you've had your fill of rocking out, be sure to indulge in some fresh seafood by the harbor. Now let's hop on over to Malmö, a city that's as multicultural as its famous neighbor, Copenhagen. Seriously, Malmö is like that friend who speaks a million languages and has traveled the world twice over. It's a melting pot of cultures, cuisines, and experiences, all packed into one vibrant city. You can wander through charming old squares, grab a falafel from a street vendor, and then stumble upon a cutting-edge architectural masterpiece, all in the space of an afternoon. It's like taking a whirlwind world tour without ever having to pack a suitcase. And speaking of suitcases, you can leave those heavy dictionaries at home because in Malmö everyone speaks English. Well, almost everyone. I once tried to order a smorgasbord entirely in Swedish, and let's just say it ended with me pointing at a picture and a lot of confused laughter. But hey, that's part of the fun, right? From the multicultural streets of Malmö, we're heading north to Uppsala, a city that's as old as it is young. I know, sounds like a riddle, right? But hear me out. Uppsala is home to Sweden's oldest university, founded way back in 1477. That's older than Shakespeare, folks. So, you've got all this history, these grand old buildings, and an air of academic prestige. But at the same time, Uppsala is bursting with youthful energy, thanks to its large student population. Think lively pubs, quirky cafes, and a constant buzz of ideas and conversations. It's like stepping into a time machine. But instead of dinosaurs, you've got students debating philosophy over cups of strong Swedish coffee. So if you're looking for a city that's both intellectually stimulating and surprisingly fun, Uppsala is the place to be. Last but not least, we arrive in Lund, a city that's as charming as it is clever. Now Lund is another university town, and let me tell you, the brainpower in this place is off the charts. I swear even the buildings look like they could pass a physics exam. But don't let that intimidate you. Lund has this wonderfully quaint atmosphere, with cobblestone streets, cozy cafes, and more bicycles than people. You can spend hours getting lost in its charming alleys, discovering hidden courtyards and quirky little shops. And if you need a break from all the intellectual stimulation, just grab a pastry from one of the many bakeries. Trust me, the Swedes know how to bake. Lund is the perfect blend of brains and beauty. A city that will charm your socks off and maybe even teach you a thing or two. So there you have it, folks. 5 fabulous cities in Sweden that deserve a spot on your travel bucket list. From the cool vibes of Stockholm to the youthful energy of Uppsala, Sweden has something for everyone. Just imagine yourself strolling through those charming streets, indulging in delicious Swedish pastries, and maybe even attempting to speak a little Swedish. Hey, hur mår du? See? You're practically fluent already. Don't forget to bring a dictionary because the only Swedish most of us know is IKEA. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more travel tips and laughs.